preparation of Olympics and these kind of things. So it will be a very insightful thing, which I think FSJA will be providing us, other than reading all the newspapers and watching all the TVs, which will be covering there. Second thing, I think they're planning, which is again a very good initiative, to develop this theme. I think they've told me that they are going to all the schools of Islamabad to develop a sports writing competition and get the write-ups, and develop a competition and maybe give them souvenirs or certificates maybe. And knowing a little bit personally His Excellency Adam Thomson, he would also love, because this theme is all about the future generations. And if we inculcate that theme in the Pakistani future generation, nothing bigger than that for me. And I'll be grateful if British High Commission will certainly be part of that. And FSJA will continue doing these kind of works and workshops, not only for Olympics, but for other coming events, sports events, which happen throughout the year, especially cricket, as we all know, and as George might be aware that we are fans of cricket and crazy about cricket. But other than that, Olympics is a special event which can generate lots of hopes amongst the young generation of Pakistan, especially with regard to theme again. With all this brief scenario and comments, I would love George Sheriff to say some words so that we can move on with the ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I know you're expecting His Excellency Adam Thomson to come and speak to you today. Unfortunately, events that are happening outside this room have taken him away, so unfortunately he can't attend. So I'm afraid you have me instead. Second best option, I know, but you have me instead. First of all, I would like to thank the Federal Sports Journalists Association, and in particular the FSJA President Mohammed Arshad and Senior Vice President Wasim Qadri for organising this training session today. I would like to take credit on behalf of the British High Commission for putting all this together, but it's their tireless efforts and their organisation that's brought all of you together today. We were only here to give you a good venue for your event. In terms of the Olympic Games, I just want to echo a little bit that Saeed has said. The UK wants to harness the opportunity the 2012 London Games present to bring about a change in the way people think, feel and behave, especially towards disability and disability sport, to create a more open and inclusive society. Sport is one of those forces which can offer real hope, both collective and individual. And for over a century, the modern Olympic movement has given voice to positive values of humanity, not merely reflecting change but driving it. The Olympic movement forges links well beyond traditional social and diplomatic structures and geographic boundaries. Sport can and does help to mend broken communities, rebuild trust, rediscover self-respect, and foster the values at the core of our common humanity. And there are powerful examples of sport breaking through man-made barriers of ignorance and hate. None more so than Jesse Owens shattering the myth of racism at the Olympic Games in 1936, or North and South Korean athletes marching together into the opening ceremony of the Sydney Games. Again, demonstrating the power of sport to bring people together in a way that politicians alone could not. This year, the UN Olympic Truce Resolution received an extraordinary level of co-sponsorship. All 193 members of the UN General Assembly, that includes the UK and Pakistan, signed the Olympic Truce Resolution. This is a sign of hope and support for the timeless values symbolised by the truce and by the Olympic movement, and it's a testament to the relevance of the truce and the Olympic Games in a time of global challenge. The 2012 London Games are not just about inspirational performances from the world's greatest athletes. They're not just about memorable and spectacular games and showcasing London and the UK. They're about the people of Britain welcoming the world, and they're about millions of people from across the globe coming together to share an unforgettable experience. The training that you've all been involved in today as sports journalists representing a wide section of Pakistan's media will help bring the 2012 Games and the values and messages of peace and hope of the Olympics to the people of Pakistan. So thank you all for coming here today, and I wish you all the best in reporting, especially on the Olympic Games next year. So thank you very much.